Is this you? Oh, delete. Well, you need not struggle with drums any longer because Henning Pauly is here to save the... I can't do it. Yeah, this was going to be a video like promoting Henning's course and saying how great it is, and it is great, but I can't sit here genuinely and talk about Henning in that way. So what I thought we'd do is I thought we'd watch the trailer together. That's always fun, you know, like a watch party. And then I can show you a little bit of the course and why I genuinely think that you should invest in it. I was going to say buy. Invest is the right word. And I'll link that, you know, like other people have done. I'll link that to a personal story of mine so that you feel emotionally involved with me and therefore buy the course through one of my affiliate links down there so I earn a little bit of moolah. All right. Are you ready for the trailer?
In a world where you don't have a space to record drums, no mics to record them, and you don't want to hang out with your drummer because he's dating your girlfriend, one man dares to come to the rescue. A man so brave that any sense of fashion doesn't even try to approach him. This mouse drumming sensei will teach you mere mortals how to get on the grid. How to use the clickies and create realistic boom boom checks from the comfort of your office chair. You will tour many drum VSTs, build drum maps, assign individual outs, and learn mixing techniques. You will gain the secrets of the groove and see the techniques on a real drum kit. You'll walk away with intricate knowledge of how to use ghost notes, subdivisions, fills and breaks, odd time, double kicks, and subtle drumming. It's all there in this massive 22-lesson course spanning almost 15 hours. Drummerless drumming is here. Start your adventure now.
That's truly one of the best trailers I've ever seen. You might recognize the voice. No. Yeah. I'll finish these later. So yeah. Here comes the personal story, so you feel emotionally involved. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm self-taught. Everything you see before you comes from the University of Life, as those people that didn't go to college say. Taught myself to play guitar fairly badly. Taking lessons now, getting better. Taught myself production, stole ideas from others by watching them over their shoulder. Always a very good move. Hang on, make it more emotional. Released music myself in which featured programming drums that quite honestly did not sound realistic. And there's one track in particular called The Fall of Man, which I think deserved a much better drum track. Great song, very proud of it. Maybe one of the best I've ever written. More emotion. One of the best songs I've ever written. And for some reason, I didn't get a real drummer on it, and I programmed drums and used MIDI files that I somewhat tinkered with, and it didn't actually reflect the strength and the power of the music and the more emotion, the feeling behind the lyrics and the truth and the power and the honesty and the authenticity and the clarity. Had I watched Henning's drumming course, before then, which would have been impossible because it was in 2013. But had it been available back then I think I probably would have sold like double figures, and that would have been quite an achievement, really. But yeah, if you make music and you're recording music, if you've tried, like, doing the drums, you probably know that it's really fun, but it's not easy to make it sound real. And yeah, well, Henning. So yeah, here's a few clips of him doing what he does. I mean, I can't say it any better than the man himself, and he's already got me to put the work into the trailer for free. So he's not really funding this video, so hence I'm using my lunch break to make it. So lunch today is pop-ed corn and popcorn, as people call it. But I could have done something where I used the popcorn machine to create some sounds, and then sampled that, put it into a drum sampler, and then used Henning's course to make a realistic drum kit based on popcorn. And I'm thinking of this, as I'm speaking, because genius. But that would have required effort and time. And as I said, Henning's not paying for this. And I'm not sure he understands the value of what I do. Not sure you do. I mean, you probably think I'm wasting your time right now. Which I am. However, if you know me and you know the channel and you subscribe, then hi. Sorry about the low effort. You'll know that Henning's a friend of mine. I trust Henning, and I've watched a few minutes of his 15-hour course with 22 videos, and do the boom boom checks and the sitting in the chair and the clicky clicky and the one ear with the headphones and the saying to the drummer, play that, and then I play it. You should trust Henning. I genuinely, without considering the fact that there's an affiliate link down below that if you click it, I earn a small kickback. You should do it. You should go and buy the course. If you buy it in this first week, then it's cheaper. And then if you buy it afterwards, it's more expensive. See? So it makes much more sense to do it now. And not like wait till the last day and then think, oh, I forgot to buy that course. Just go and do it now. In fact, I'll wait. There's a link, but it's spectredigital.com. Glenn Fricker. You doing it? Come on. I'm not even putting music as a bed under this video. That would require effort. I'm not doing it. So around about now, you're probably in another tab, so you can't see me right now. And probably clicking through, looking at Henning's pictures. You might even be watching the trailer again, just to get some more information. There's no more information there. I've shown you the trailer. So, probably now wondering, do I really need it? Probably not. I mean, he's probably not going to like that bit. Well, Maybe you're searching for your credit card right now. Good idea. Got an interesting story about credit cards, but save it for another day. You know, a video that I actually get paid to do. Now, you might be a little bit bored whilst you're filling in your credit card details, watching me eat some popcorn, so switch to the side camera. See, now you can see the popcorn up close. Also, you should probably do what that thing's telling you to do and smash the like button. Dropped a bit then. Hope no one noticed. It's raining outside, by the way. I mean, come on. How long is it taking you to fill in your credit card details with my affiliate link and buy the course? And let's face it, statistically speaking, many of you, I'm going to go for 80%, that buy the course, probably not going to watch it. But buying the course will give you that warm feeling inside to know that now you could make some music that has realistic drums. And that's enough. Just the feeling alone, you know? The knowledge, that's a bonus. The feeling alone is enough. Can't beat feelings. I mean, ultimately everything's feelings. It's all a perception. Don't know if you know this, but it doesn't actually matter. Nothing matters. This doesn't matter right now. What does matter is your perception of it. Just leave you with that one for a while. Has anyone in the world ever actually finished a box of popcorn? Okay. This popcorn is Henning's course. I could eat it all now in one go. It'd be difficult, but I'd enjoy it. And I'd come out the other end thinking, I've achieved something, I can apply that to my future days. Or, and bear with me, because it's popcorn, it's already popped. It can't get any more popped than that. Henning's course is already out. It can't get any more released than it is. So I could put it down. I could do nothing. Have a little drink if I wanted to. Safe in the knowledge that if I want to come back to Henning's course, aka the popcorn, it's there waiting for me. I've already bought it. Made it upstairs. And yes, I have these boxes in my house. Because, you know. So, I'm getting near, sort of, hang on, wait. I'm getting there, so I can start to see the end of Henning's course. And I'm starting to feel very uncomfortable. But I've dedicated myself to the fact that I'm going to finish this course. And at the end of the course, I'll be better for it. So as I said, it doesn't matter if you do it all in one sitting. What matters is that you finish it. Now what matters is that you buy it with my affiliate links. I don't care if you watch it. Quite frankly, I've got it on Dropbox. Send me an email and I'll give you my PayPal. I'll give you the course for free. Well, not free, but a discount, you know. Mates rates. Just don't tell Henning. The files are huge though. Actually, you'd probably spend more money on a hard drive than you would actually buying the course, so that doesn't make any sense. Now, just like with popcorn, probably the hardest part of Henning's course is the end bit. Because at the end is all those little pieces of information that he's trying to probably fit in the end in the final 15th hour. Or 14th hour. Whichever way it works. My point is, there's some unpopped popcorn in here. And that's the little nuggets of information Henning's trying to give you as he's already on his way out the door. They're not pleasant. They're not pleasant. But they should not be ignored nor neglected. Some of them might even hurt, you know, going in. Feel a discomfort. But when you finish, you'll be safe in the knowledge that you did it. You accomplished something. And then at the end, it's just dust. Ash of a well-spent education. And then what I recommend is taking something like, I don't know, a different YouTube channel like this one, watching some of my fun content, a la the water, to wash it all down with. And then you'll feel refreshed and ready to pick up the pieces of knowledge, the pieces of popcorn that you dropped on the floor when you weren't paying attention, you see? And there they are. And you can eat them or put them back in the box, watch the course again, make more popcorn, mix it all around so you don't know which ones are the floor popcorns and which ones are the new popcorns, you know? And then it doesn't matter, so yeah. It feels disgusting to eat that right now, but mixing it in with the whole of the box, who knows? That's 32 ounces of water in there. I've got to drink 2 of these a day. It gives me little motivations. Look. Says the one I like is at 10 a.m. or 4 p.m. It says keep chugging. Because it reminds me of guitar. But it's not about guitar at all. It's just about water. Assuming, I mean, you could put anything in there you wanted. Put popcorn in there if you wanted to, really, you know, but you'd have to take the top off every time. Well, that is my popcorn done with a little bit of example floor corn left for next time. My water bottle is finished. And I guess so is my lunch break, and therefore so is this video. So whether you buy the course or not, up to you. You know, don't feel the pressure. But if you do, it would be really great if you click the affiliate link down there, just so I can take some money away from Henning. You know, if you buy it directly from Henning or Glenn, they get everything. Buy it from me, I get something. They don't get everything. And that is the moral of this story. Also, Henning's course may leave you with a slight bad aftertaste, but you'll get over it, don't worry.